I'm about to show you how to turn any Slack message into a powerful trigger to run your own automations and use AI agents. It takes only a couple of minutes to set up, and I'll show you exactly how to do this. So if you want powerful automations like this, then hang around. By the end of the video, you'll have a Slack bot that can trigger AI agents or any automation workflow you can imagine while you're on the go. And I'm giving you the exact JSON templates so you can get started immediately. Hey legends, so yesterday we've seen how to set up N8N on a self-hosted environment. Today we will start building every tool we need so that we can actually have a more productive environment. So for this automation, we'll need the N8N instance we set up yesterday on our hosted server. And also we'll be setting up a brand new Slack workspace so we can set up the automation. So I already went ahead and registered on Slack to create a new workspace. So let's actually open this in our browser. Go to home and you see I have a brand new environment set up. So the first thing we need to do is actually create an app that we can use to send messages to N8N. So go to apps, browse apps. From here, select build and create a new app. We'll start from scratch. We'll name it Demo AI. And we will do that on this demo workspace that we just created. So once we're here, we are good to go. We then head on over back to our N8N instance. We will add a new trigger, and that will be a Slack trigger so we can kick off the automation. We'll select on bot app mention, watch the whole workspace. And then we'll start by setting up the environment. So to set up the trigger, we'll need to create a new token. For this, we'll call it, again, demo app. N8N. And you see we need an access token. So head on back over to the application. The first thing we need to do is set up some permissions. We will start by setting up the scopes that we will need. Let's start with a couple of basic scopes. So these are things the bot is able to do. App mentions read, so that's an important one. We'll need the ability when a message is posted in Slack that a bot can actually read it. We'll also need to write to the channel. So we'll do chat write. We'll do channels history. I think those are the basic ones we need for now. Once we have a couple of basic scopes set up, then we need to install the app. So we click on install demo AI. This will then install this app into our workspace and we are good to go. So back in N8N, we need the access token. This we can find actually here. We copy this bot token, paste it in here and press save. You will then see that the connection is already successfully tested. So from here we have a couple of options, but let's already make sure that this trigger will work. In order for this to work, there's a couple of things we need to do. First of all, back into the app, we can go into a channel and we'll need to add the bot. Press enter. You will get a notification that it's not in the channel, so we add them. Once this is done, we can then go back into the app and we need to make sure we are subscribed to events. So here we need to make sure that we add the right events. Subscribe to only the message events that mention your app or bot. We'll add this one. Let's see if we need something else. And message channels. Then finally, we need to put the webhook in your N8N. First of all, you need to select the account we just set up, the credentials from earlier. You take the webhook URL, you execute already to start listening for any events that come in, post the event here, and you see it's immediately verified. So now let's test if this works. Head on over to the channel where you activated the bot, mention the bot, and let's start by saying hi. And you see this actually came in. So in order to develop the rest, let's just pin this information so we don't need to continuously send messages to have some output. From here, we can add an AI agent. We'll then select the message from the chat as the input. We'll connect a chat model. So I'll select Gemini and I will go for Flash 2.5. Voila. Let's execute this, test it. So once we have the output from the agent, we then need to set up message back into Slack. So add another Slack node to send a message. First, we need to add new credentials. We'll go through OAuth. We copy the redirect URL. This we need to add under OAuth and permissions. And press save. Then we go back to basic information, already copy the client ID, paste that in, get the client secret, paste that in there as well, press save, connect my account, allow, and we should be good to go. Now we send the message back to the channel, go back into the channel, get the channel ID, and then get the message from the agent, output it, and let's test this. You see this was successfully created, and then finally in Slack, we have a message back from the AI via N8N. Now, if you want to get rid of this mentioning of the workflow, then we can actually include this disable include link to workflow. And if we now execute this, we get a message without this text. So now this is set up. The only thing we need to do now is put this into production, unpin this information, get the production URL, and then finally update this under event descriptions to make sure we can actually also send to the live environment. You see this is verified. You can just save it again. And now if you send a message, hey, and ask it for a haiku, we should get a reply back. Well, that's all you need to get started and have this workflow set up. I'll be saving this workflow so you can easily duplicate it yourself. JSON will be linked in the description below.